It is Monaco time. We are here for RRL for Season X. We are here for, I believe it is round 4 at Monaco. And this race is going to be chaotic. Any league race around Monaco brings something, and it's always going to be carnage. But hopefully we can have a good result today. Now, this race was very hard for me to do because I was getting a lot of screen freezes. And as you'll see me during the commentary, I was discussing that I will be getting a new motherboard and other stuff as well. My motherboard has been acting up the past couple of weeks lately, and then I think that's something to do with it. Now, obviously, I was planning on upgrading the motherboard eventually earlier this year, so that is going to be in the works. So this is the last race that will be streamed on F125 that will be streaming on YouTube. I will be recording the gameplay still. Recording is not too bad. It's more the fact of streaming, and I think it just overrides my CPU or whatever. So I'm still going to record gameplay. They just won't be live stream anymore. So you'll see more iRacing, LMU type stuff that are live. But this race was quite uneventful, but I think it's going to be pretty fun. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I had a good time. Obviously, wasn't the race that we wanted, but you'll just see during the gameplay because you see that it's very short. So but yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys for the outro. So here's a look at last week. Obviously we did miss Spa, so we are now sitting P4 in the Drivers' Championship 4 Tier X. When it comes to Constructors, I think I'm costing the team quite a bit because we are now P3 in the Constructors, and it's a very tight Constructors Championship, so hopefully we can get something here at Monaco because we definitely need a big result. Alrighty, here we go. Time for qualifying here at Monaco, and hopefully this goes well. Now, obviously, it has been about over a week since I last played 25, and we all know what's been happening with me because I have been actually convinced that I am washed because I've been on iRacing and Le Mans Ultimate Adventure. It's been tough, so we're making a setup real quick, and we're just kind of stealing one off of some setup shop that I found, and hopefully it can give us some motivation to at least get a good qualifying. Now, Monaco is a track where I do love, but
so like probably 2 laps of qualifying for each one.
Yeah, 2 laps of qualifying I think is the right way to go.
The track's pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we can get out there,
have enough for 2 laps and try to see what we have in the tank. So here we go, back on our out lap, and for the first run here. Now, obviously, this track is hit or miss. Sometimes I am pretty good at it, sometimes I am pretty god-awful at it. We're back in the Kick-Sauber. We have a lot of bad memories here in the Kick-Sauber. I think last season or 2 seasons ago was already through turn number 1 we go. Kind of missed the apex a little bit there. But so far, keeping it clean. In the beginning half of the lap, car's just kind of twitchy a little bit and just steps out there a little too much on the power as we approach down here into the hairpin. As we now approach, hopefully we can get a good turn in the hairpin. Turned in way too late, and we're in the second gear through there. Down into the chicane now. As we approach, good exit around the chicane. Now we approach the fast part of the swimming pool chicane. The car steps out again in a massive moment of oversteer through there. Somehow corrected the car, and that lap put us a 111.2. So that did not really go so well for us, and unfortunately, that was not what we needed. Now, obviously, that step out did not help. In the last sector, we did not gain any time at all. So,
so far,
we are pretty far off the pace, so we have to try to find something here in this last bit of qualifying. Now, there's really not much time I really have to go back out, so I have to go out there and go for another run. We're P9 now out of 14. Scroll retires from the session. Not sure how that happened to him. And here we go for the second flying lap here of qualifying as we come across and we start. And so far, decent apex. We found a lot of time, already up by 2/10 so far through the track evolution, also coming in really well through here as well. Now approaching into Casino Square, keeping the car very close, tap the little kiss of the inside wall through there. Good exit, did not get about that oversteer that I had on the first run. Hairpin, lost a lot of time, but actually somehow gained some time, but then we approach down, and again, just losing more time, cannot get the rotation into this car. The front does not bite anywhere at all, and just kind of struggling overall, and again, very twitchy with the car, and there is another track limits warning, and that is going to have to, we're actually going to have to sacrifice an outlap because we're not going to have enough battery. So we are going to have to sacrifice a lot now to make a good lap count, so we'll just use that as a bit of a slowdown as we approach now the final, well, our final run on this set of tires. As we go through one, we go great apex through there. Car steps out again, but amazing run up the hill. Our Project Casino score now up by 2/10. Keep the car rotated. Try not to kiss the inside wall. I don't think we did that at all. Up by 4/10. So far, missed the apex again. Could not get the car rotated. Tricky corner coming up. Gotta bring the car in nicely. As we do bring it in well. Now, we've really been struggling through here, but keeping the rotation in. Car is taking it well, but we lose some time. I think we gained 6/10 through there, and we lost a little bit of more time coming through the swimming pool chicane, going down in the third gear for better rotation. Probably not ideal the way to go as we come across the line now, and it's only going to be P5. It's a 1 of 10-3, so we found some time, but we didn't find too much time, and I think we're about half a second off the pace, but there's no time. We have to go back out again because we only got 3 minutes left of qualifying, and we're only going to have enough for one run, so Monaco you get away with 2, but this time you can only get away with one if you have only about a minute left. And here we go for our final push lap here. Hopefully this lap really needs to count because we need to find some time for sure if we want to move up places. And already messed up turn 1. Now we're already down by 2/10.
It's freezing all the time.
And yeah, we are getting some pretty bad screen freezes as well. And this might be the last time I actually stream a race on Twitch, and I might just record the gameplay from now on because the motherboard has been acting up on my side of my computer. But that is a different discussion for another day. And we go down, and we didn't find much time. Now Midge is kind of, he's not really in the way because we're not really getting any time anywhere. He cuts the chicane, which is fine, but we already cut the track, so we really just did not find any time. And now, well, broke the wing and floored it into the wall, and that is it for qualifying. So 4/10. You know what? That's not too bad. I thought it was going to be a little bit worse, and that's not bad considering that we have not been playing this game at all. So, you know what? I'll take that. So 4/10. Now this track, pole position matters the most.
Let's look for a new motherboard. God damn it! I don't know why this game keeps on freezing. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I agree. I have no idea why either. Now, clearing the mailbox will help, and actually, someone told me I need to do that, so I will clear the mailbox after this race. So hopefully the game will run better. Now the mailbox is always just, for some reason, it always gets full. Now it's going to be a 2-stop race. Now I'm very curious to see if I can get away with a 1-stop, but I know that's not going to work. It's obviously mandatory 2-stop on this. It's going to be a medium hard. 1 for 2 set of hard tires. Don't really feel like another set of mediums is really going to help us in this race. Now the main question is obviously to survive. Midge goes softs, and I think Sharky has gone softs as well. So Sharky, I don't think we've ever raced with him before, so this is going to be very unique to see how he goes. And actually, yeah, I'll be very curious to see how it's going to go. But formation lap underway. Get the tires warmed in, get the tires all warmed up, kind of cook the wear just a little bit as we now approach for the 5 lights here around Monaco. 39 laps. Monaco always bring carnage. Hopefully we get a good result here today on a return back, and we are underway, and that is a terrible start. Look at the wheel spin already off the line. We had so much already from the start, and we're actually getting passed by Sharky as well. So Sharky up the middle, and he actually just ghosted through us, so that was that's one way to pass somebody. Not his fault, game's fault. But so far, a lot of people are already ghosting so far in the beginning of the lap, so connection issues are kind of becoming a thing already. Might sneak my nose down the inside here on Sharky. If we do, we stick our nose in, give him a little bit of a kiss. Didn't mean to run him out too wide through there, and he kind of cuts us back down a little bit. Slight wheel-to-wheel contact. Obviously, this is racing we all want. I'm all in for the wheel-to-wheel contact because that makes it a little bit more fun. Josh, he was looking for an Esteban Ocon. He almost Esteban Ocon my ass, but that did not work for him, and that would have been one hell of a place to pass, but it doesn't really work too great through there, doesn't it? So he is very aggressive on the beginning of this lap. So lap 1 basically about done, and well, we lost 2 positions at the start, had so much wheel spin in the beginning of the race. Now just trying to bring the car in and try to find some pace, because I think we are going to struggle for race pace here. I don't feel confident too much in the race pace today, and overtaking here is pretty abysmal. Now you can just see the amount I'm pushing. I'm on the rev limiter about almost every time. We have an opportunity to get past Sharky here. Sharky is kind of saving battery. He doesn't really get a good run. Now we have an opportunity. We're going to go past here. Can we get a pass here at the Monaco? Approach down the inside, and we make it tough with there. I mean, that was clean on my side. I don't know if he's going to really like that, but that was one hell of a pass, and the car steps out through there just pushing like crazy. That was probably one of the best passes I've had around here, and
I thought it was clean, but I don't know.
I thought it was clean too. I don't know. We have to see if he reports it or not, but man, that was a hell of a pass. I will take that up to P6 now. So getting the elbows out already so far in the early stages of this race. Car stepping out just a little bit, getting a little too aggressive on the throttle is still something that is happening. I'm so used to having my ABS and TC on my GT3 cars. It has been quite a long time. Safety car deployed. Not sure what happened. Supra's out. Looks like they've crashed all the way down, approaching the tunnel as they went down. So a couple people coming into the pits. Sharky's in, Midge is in. They're obviously getting rid of that soft tire. We're going to stay out on the medium. Now the gap in front is around 3 seconds, so we have to find some time here, but the VSC coming to an end now, and we are back underway. And unfortunately kind of got caught out with the VSC at a very kind of a crap spot right through there as we approaching the slow chicane down there. But yeah, now we just have to see what race pace we have. Kissing the walls, and that's one way of getting the well, exposing the limit around this place. Lap 5 now, and it's just trying to see what we got with the car. Look at this. Yeah, golly, car just going crazy, and I'm just getting too aggressive on the throttle. I gotta try to tell myself I cannot do that. So tires have kind of I think I've kind of overcooked them just a little bit because I've been on the limiter way too much. And there's our first track limits warning of the day. And yeah, I mean, I've just been on this limit so crazy. Joshy is now out of the race, and another safety car deployed. And well, we're gonna pit. We're gonna pit for a hard tire, and hopefully the hard gives us. Hopefully we can find something on the hard tire. Now I don't know how much time we're really gonna find on the hard, but MNH is in. He pits for the hards, and we'll see how long we can go. I'm thinking around maybe lap. I'm not really sure. If we get another safety car, we can carry this hard out, and then hopefully a safety car comes out around lap 15, lap 17, and we might be able to pit again, and then might just be able to go to the end of the race on the second set of hard tires. But got passed by Midge and Business Casual. Welcome back, Business Casual. I think I've already said that before, but he's back. And yeah, so it'd be curious to see how it's going to happen. But VSC is ending, and we're back underway as we approach the tunnel now. Down we go onto the hard tire, bring the car in nice, and hopefully we get some tire temp. Hards are still somewhat pretty cold, so just trying to get tire warm up. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but so far so good. And yeah, that's about it. So now we're going to be in a little bit of a train here. Now we have about 4 cars. That's MNH, Business Casual, Detective Midge, and myself. Business Casual has yet to pit on the medium tire, so be curious, very curious to see how he's gonna really bring the car in. And now the train is kind of gonna start, and now it's the question of who can pass. Now you get a good DRS opportunity here, but passing is downright, it's pretty tough, especially at this track. So it's going to be one of those races where we just need to hope that one of those two in front of us makes a mistake, and hopefully we can pounce. And there's one making a mistake already. Business Casual drifting through the casino square and hit a little bit of a kiss there, and then get down to third gear. I thought I maybe would have had an opportunity to pass him there, but me staying in third gear did not help. Here comes Sharky. He's back into the mix. He's on the hard tire. And Midge with a 10-second time penalty as well. I didn't even see that, so I don't know how we got that. Must have been speeding in the pit lane. But yeah, I mean, we have to try to get around business here pretty quick, and we just need him to make a mistake. Now Sharky kind of falling behind. Cohen as well is now behind us on the medium tire. So very curious to see how much he's going to catch up with that pace advantage he's going to have. But we need to make a pass now, and we need to go for it. We stick our nose down the inside on Business Casual. Business actually lets us have it, and we just bounce off the wall, and the car just steps out, sort of bottoming out. And well, that did not help us, but you know what? We make the pass, and that's all that matters. So now the charge is on. Now how much can we really catch to Midge and MNH? I'm going to be honest, I don't think we're going to catch them at all. So we now just need to keep it clean, and that is the main goal, I guess you could say, from this point forward. Lap 12 now, and yeah, we're not really getting too much time, but we are pulling away from the guys behind. Burl is 5.7 behind as well. There's a second track from this morning. We get one more. We're getting ourselves a 3-second time penalty, and it's time to book us a Chuck E. Cheese application after this race. Getting close to the wall there. That was very tight as we approached now down. Missed the brake and didn't even touch the brake, and that was just me being an idiot. Broke the front wing. So yeah, that was pretty ugly. We definitely should not have done that, but that is just one of those situations that happens, and well, we keep going. So now we got a broken front wing, so now we kind of need a safety car to maybe change this front wing, because we definitely need the front end. I'm just getting way too much undershoot. Oh no.
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
Well, the screen keeps on freezing anyway, so... That was uneventful for sure. And here's a look at your finishing results. M&H wins, and I think there was only like 7 cars that finished, so that was a very hectic race, but no points for us today. Quite unfortunate for sure. There is the rest of the Drivers' Championship. We are falling down to P6 now, so yeah, we are definitely in the cooked position. Now when it comes to Constructors, I think we have absolutely choked another one away, as yes we do. But very close fight with Williams, so we shall see what happens for the remainder of the season if we can show up. So there you have it. That was not a great race from our side, and that was very tricky. So that was quite uneventful, but hopefully we can try to gain something. Now, next week, well, at the time of recording this, obviously it was Spa weekend for iRacing, so we didn't really get much gameplay. I know this video is kind of late. I'm kind of publishing this late, but hopefully we can be back in the league for the rest of the season if we can, but we'll have to see what happens. But thank you guys for watching this video. Thank everybody for all the support you guys have given this channel. I greatly appreciate you guys as well. Thank you, everyone. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday afternoon, and I will see you guys in the next video.